Do you work hard, but it seems that something invisible keeps blocking you? Perhaps the answer lies not in the material world, but in a spiritual force that hardly anyone knows about. There is an ancient angel, forgotten by many, but revered by those who want more than luck. They want real transformation. He is not just a symbol of faith. He is a direct channel for healing, multiplication, and rebirth. In this video, you'll discover why a specific prayer, said for just 7 days, can open up paths that seemed closed years ago. What's more, how a simple ritual can become the key to unlocking prosperity, stability, and meaning in life. But after all, what makes this angel so powerful and so little talked about? Why does the card, the Empress, in the tarot, hold the secret to abundance? And what is the true power of a prayer when said with intention and constancy? Before revealing all this, we need to go back to the origin of this energy and understand who we are actually connecting with. The transformation begins now. Omael is one of the 72 Kabbalistic angels, central figures in one of the world's oldest and most profound mystical traditions. His name carries a powerful meaning: God who multiplies and fertilizes. As the angel of multiplication, Omael acts directly on material and spiritual growth, opening up new paths and opportunities, healing emotional and financial wounds, renewal of hope and purpose. In the tarot, his energy is closely linked to the card, the Empress, the universal symbol of abundance, fertility, and creative power. Just as the Empress transforms seeds into an abundant harvest, Omael transforms intentions into manifested reality. This connection is also reflected in Psalm 71, verse 6. "From the womb I was sustained by you. You are the one who took me from my mother's womb. My praise shall be to you constantly." This verse reminds us that the capacity for multiplication and abundance has been with us since our origins, even though we often disconnect from it in the turbulence of life. Spiritual wisdom teaches that there is a specific time when Omael's energy is most accessible, between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. During these minutes, the angelic vibration is particularly receptive to those who seek his intercession. To prepare the environment for this sacred connection, light a white candle, representing purity, elevation, and spiritual clarity. Burn some myrrh or lavender incense to purify the space and raise the energetic vibration. Sit up straight, allowing energy to flow freely through your body. Breathe deeply. Set your intention. Visualize clearly what you want to multiply in your life. Remember, more important than any ritual object is the quality of your presence and intention. Faith is the true catalyst that transforms words into manifestation. This prayer should be performed for 7 consecutive days without interruption. Each day represents a stage in the process of spiritual multiplication. O luminous angel Omael, spirit of fertility and multiplication, I invoke you at this time with humility and faith. Multiply, O divine guardian, all that is good in my life. Expand my gifts, my possibilities. Transform my limitations into open paths. May your heavenly breath touch my mind, my heart, and my home. Heal what is wounded. Restore what has been lost. Under your light, may divine abundance bloom like a field of golden wheat. You who dwell among the invisible worlds, illuminate my steps too. Grant me serenity. Align my soul with the flow of the universe. and make me an instrument of grace. May today's blessing be multiplied 1,000-fold. May hope never fail me, and may I never forget, I am worthy of the miracle. So be it. So it is. So it shall be. When you have finished, remain silent for a few moments. This space of stillness is just as important as the words. It's when the angelic energy finds resonance in your energy field. Important. If for some reason you forget a day, start counting again from scratch. The complete cycle of 7 consecutive days is essential for establishing the vibrational field necessary for manifestation. To enhance this practice, many spiritual seekers complement the invocation of Omael with the protective force of Saint Joseph, patron of workers, guardian of homes, and symbol of material stability. This union between the Kabbalistic and Christian traditions is not a contradiction, but a complementarity. Both spiritual currents converge for the same purpose: to connect human beings with higher forces of protection and abundance. After the prayer to Omael, while still in a contemplative state, you can recite this brief invocation to Saint Joseph. Glorious Saint Joseph, just and faithful man, protector of those who work, and guardian of blessed homes, come to my aid at this time. Show me the path of honor and divine providence. To you I entrust my dreams and my needs, my sustenance and my peace. Intercede for me with the Lord, so that I never lack bread, nor the courage to go on. As you protected the Holy Family, protect my home too, my finances and my ways. Teach me to wait for harvest time and to cultivate faith in difficult days. Amen. Tip: on Wednesdays, the day traditionally dedicated to Saint Joseph, you can light a brown or light blue candle as an additional symbol of devotion. The power of this spiritual practice manifests itself in surprising ways when accompanied by sincere faith and concrete actions. Here are 2 inspiring stories. Roberto, entrepreneur, facing serious difficulties in his textile business, with stock standing idle and mounting debts. Roberto began the 7-day cycle without great expectations. On the 3rd day, he received unexpected contact from an old client with a substantial order. By the end of the week, 2 new opportunities had arisen. I'm not a mystical person by nature, but it was impossible not to notice how something greater seemed to be intervening on my behalf. The change wasn't just in my finances, but mainly in my energy and confidence. Anna, mother and professional. After 8 months out of work and with her self-esteem shaken, Anna combined prayers to Omael and Saint Joseph, asking not just for work, but for renewed purpose. On the 5th day of practice, she received a call for an interview. Today she works part-time with fair pay and time for her 2 children. What I received went beyond a job. It was an answer for my exhausted soul. Prosperity came along with balance and meaning. As the spiritual masters teach, the universe responds when sincere action meets true faith. It's not just about wishing, but about aligning intention, vibration, and movement in the world. What if the abundance you so desperately seek was already on its way, just waiting for you to open the inner doors to receive it? The energy you invest in every word of this prayer, in every conscious breath, in every flame lit with intention, is not lost in the void. Like a seed planted in fertile soil, it germinates on the subtle planes before manifesting in visible reality. The essential truth is this: prosperity does not need to be forced. only welcomed. And what allows this welcome is precisely this attunement with the divine, this reconnection with forces greater than ourselves. So commit to this practice for the full 7 days. The fruits may not be immediately visible, but trust in the process. Prayer is like a spiritual seed. Its flowering time obeys higher laws. Share this knowledge with those you love or who are going through difficulties. Sometimes a simple spiritual practice can be the bridge between despair and renewed hope. And when you've completed your 7-day cycle, come back and share your experience. Tell us what you felt, what doors opened, what transformations you noticed. Your testimony could be exactly the inspiration another heart needs. Because, as ancient wisdom teaches, faith shared is faith multiplied. Transformation begins now, and the first step is yours.